Thank you for that warm welcome. You may change your welcoming spirit, however, as we get into my talk. The second major flaw or sin Afro Americans embrace is the notion that racism is the cause of our current economic status. Most of this thinking has been formulated by harsh examples from the past. Two classic examples are the 1921 Tulsa Massacre and the 1923 Rosewood Massacre. During the night and day of the riot, deputized whites killed more than 300 African Americans. They looted and burned to the ground 40 square blocks of 1,265 African American homes, including hospitals, schools, and churches, and destroyed 150 businesses. White deputies and members of the National Guard arrested and detained 6,000 black Tulsans who were released only upon being vouched for by a white employer or other white citizen. 9,000 African Americans were left homeless and lived in tents well into the winter of 1921. The Rosewood Massacre or pogrom, which led to the total destruction of the rural black town in Florida, began on January 1, 1923. A white posse formed on January 1st, spurred by the false accusation of a white married woman who claimed to have been beaten by an unnamed black man, most likely to cover for the beating by her white lover. The posse carried out lynchings of African Americans and burned the town to the ground. Those were two horrifying events that in fact did show racism as being directly responsible for crushing Afro-American economic prosperity. Those events, which happened over 100 years ago, are often used today by whining, so-called activists to justify why we haven't progressed further than we have. Please note, however, despite the legally sanctioned racism against Afro-Americans, the period between 1900 and 1930 is considered the golden age for Afro-American businesses. The racist Jim Crow laws forced Afro-Americans to build their own businesses or go wanting. While certainly true that the racist Jim Crow laws hindered Afro-Americans in general, the movement away from self-dependency is the true cause of our current economic state. The great migration of poor to working-class blacks from the South to the cities of the North changed the course of the Afro-American plight up to current times. It, along with the liberal left directing us towards education, jobs, and integration, has shaped our entire mindset up to including our current day. The business of America is business has been drowned out in our narrative.
Are you saying that our pursuit of integration, college and jobs is a bad thing?
They are certainly important, but they have caused us to lose a broader focus. Integration was a movement to get rid of the racist Jim Crow laws. It morphed, however, into some type of craving for social acceptance by white people of us. College was never intended to be for everyone. There are too many other society needs that can be better filled by skilled labor that would also be more productive and personally rewarding. Finally, most people of any ethnic group need jobs. There aren't any jobs, however, unless there are businesses to employ them. The fact that we don't own businesses that can employ college-trained graduates, our best trained and often brightest, work to make some group, other than ours, successful and prosperous.
I am confused. What are you advocating we should do?
The wealthiest and most capable of us must build large enterprises that can hire large numbers of our people, in addition to others. More people should go into the trades than to college, as they can always work for themselves if necessary, and trades will be more valuable than most college degrees in the near future. Finally, we should stop wasting time and energy protesting or complaining about social justice and concentrate on becoming economically powerful. That's where social justice and political power comes from.